So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. A game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. The action has already started. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Back into the middle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Lookman, that looks a cracking ball. Lookman, and here's Mbappe, caught offside that time. Nicely aimed pass, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Nice sequence of passes this. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Neymar. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Corner. Bahia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe gets across and deals with it. Lookman. Olise. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Yeah, that's top defending.
He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Flamengo finding their passes. Lookman. Pedri. Llorente picks it up out wide. Olise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're back on the ball again. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kubo! Goal! Flamengo!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bahia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
Olise!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Matthews Cunha. Lookman. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's got the shot away! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. That is good strength. Pedri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Lookman with the short one. Pulls it back. Chouameni attempts a clearance. Has a shot! That's got him rattled. Looking here to chip it through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 20.
And that's the second half started.
Camisa 14. Deixando
Lookman.
o campo para entrar
Llorente.
camisa 5.
Flamengo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lookman. Olise. Now the ball's gone astray. Lookman is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Talisca. That's Eze. Talisca. And the shot's on here. And he's quick to get it clear again. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Musiala. Mbappe! Mbappe! Shapes to shoot! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Público presente na
Now it's
partida
Vinicius
de hoje.
Junior. He can run onto that.
71.898 espectadores.
Neymar. Oh, and the shot! In he goes again. A real chance and a real let-off.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11. Camisa 42.
Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vardiol. Flamengo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lookman. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Defending of the desperate variety. Olise. And he's there to clear it. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Chance for the header! Goal! Bahia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bahia get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goal...
Lookman! Oh, that wasn't far away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Olise. The ball has bounced loose now.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substituição em andamento.
He's got full. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Perisic. Can he finish? Musiala, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. And no, that was never going to make it. Fabinho. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's in!
Flamengo need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, the shot could... It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Upamecano gets it away. It's a throw-in. Cleared away. Traumeri. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Teremos 3 minutos
The
de
final
acréscimo.
seconds now. Now it's Kane. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Goretzka. Llorente. Talisca. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's cut it out. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Danger averted for now. Out to the right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tchouameni attempts a clearance. Bahia have it back and can go again. Rafael Leao, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with...
And a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just...
Pedri! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Bahia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Taken back almost at once. Pedri. So it is still 0-0. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Lookman, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first? And has a goal! Oh, denied! brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bahia have their 3rd corner. Rafael Leao getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lookman. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Flamengo!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Flamengo have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of it...
Up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's a little off target. Back into the middle. Lookman! That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to get it clear. Kubo. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Flamengo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Olise. Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Upamecano cuts out the pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Chooses to go. He's had a hit! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bahia get their 4th corner. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. He can run onto that. Neymar. He's onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just 1 goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Flamengo go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 18.
Here we go again then.
Flamengo really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Talisca. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's in on goal. Musiala! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Lookman. Oh, there's the hit! In for a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Musiala plays it short. That is lovely. Bahia can try it again now.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. He's got space in the area! Nicely weighted ball. Koundé gets it away. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. And that should get the job done. Talisca. Lookman. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, important interception. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Olise. Ended up in no man's land. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Olise. Olise providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Kane. That's a sharp pass. Fabinho. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Flamengo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kane! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And it's Kkkk. Looks to clip it. Chance with a header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he put it away?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that is a little undercooked. Llorente. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substituição.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He stands tall and strong. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Flamengo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.